welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do the Disneyland Paris tag. I saw a girl that I follow, Rebecca Phillips. She did the tag about 3 weeks ago, so I thought I'd do it as well because I love Disney Paris, and it's a place that I've really been to most, so I feel like I could do this. So let's see what the questions are. So number one, when was your first trip and how many times have you been? My first trip was in 2003 and I went with my mum, my dad and my sister, and I was 7 at the time. So it was all brand new and it was really magical, and it's probably the most magical time that I've been, I would say, because it was just all new and it was so hot. I remember we must have gone in like the middle of summer because I remember there wasn't really any themed things, but it was brand new. They had I can't remember what the parade is called, but it had the dancing a catchy rhythm song, which was like the dancing a catchy rhythm singing a happy song, and that was one of my favourite parade songs, and it just reminds me of that time, so it was really fun. How many times have I been? I must have been, so I went in 2003, 2004, 2007, I think I went in 2011, and then that's 4. I think I went one more time after that, so that's 5. And then I guess you can count, I worked there as a cast member for 6 months in 2014, so I don't know how many times you class that as, because I did quite a few park days, so I'll say like 6 times that I've been. And yeah, I love it, but the most magical time has to be the first time. Question 2, what Disney hotels have you stayed in? One you haven't stayed in that you'd like to. So the first time we ever went, no, I didn't stay in a Disney hotel, I stayed in the Explorers one, which is kind of a partner one, so I won't count that. I stayed in the Newport Bay, which is amazing. I stayed in the Sequoia Lodge, which I really liked. It's really nice, especially in winter, because it has like the big log fire. And I actually have got to stay in the Disneyland Hotel, which was beautiful. Just the smell is so nice. So yeah, I was really lucky we got to stay there. And I actually think that's it. We haven't stayed in any of the 3 key ones, or is it 2 or 3 key ones, like the Cheyenne and Santa Fe. We haven't stayed in any of those. And one that I'd like to stay in, probably Hotel New York. I haven't stayed in. I've stayed in the ones all around there, except that one, so probably that one. What is my favourite restaurant? My favourite restaurant there would have to be, I probably should have thought about this before I actually did this. Actually been to that many restaurants there, which is really bad to say. I was there for like 6 months, but there's quite a few that I'd like to eat, which is the next question. So I'll probably put as my favourite then probably Cafe Mickey, because that's the only really Disney one that I've been to without it being like Rainforest Cafe and things. Rainforest Cafe is actually really nice as well. So I would maybe say either like Rainforest Cafe or Cafe Mickey. Especially at breakfast, Cafe Mickey was better than like a daytime meal or an evening meal, because it was so chilled and I really liked the food. So I'd probably say that one. Okay, a restaurant you'd like to eat in that you haven't. I have quite an array of these. I would say definitely Blue Lagoon restaurant, which is in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and as you set off on the ride you see people eating and they kind of wave and things, and I want to be one of those people that wave. And yeah, so I'd really like to go there, which I probably will this time when I go back to work. I'm gonna make a point of going there. I'd also like to go to the auberge because I've never made a point either of going to meet the princesses. Like, I just find it really difficult to find them and to wait in such a long queue to meet them. When I kind of see them walking by anyway, so I guess you kind of get to see them. So I'd like to go there to be able to sit down and have them come and interact, so that would be nice. And the last one I really want to go to is the Ratatouille restaurant in the Ratatouille Land in the studios. I actually had it booked for my 20th birthday. Because the park closed so early, he said like, oh, you need to come for 5, and I think things just got mixed up and we already had something going, or we wanted to see the parade or something, so it didn't end up working out, and we went to Rainforest instead, because everything was so booked up because it was really busy. So yeah, I really want to go there. I have been in there at a cast member party. We got to meet Remy in there and Emile, which was so fun, and like the music and things was really nice. So yeah, I'm quite lucky that I got to meet Remy and Emile in there, but I haven't actually eaten anything. So those are my 3 that I really want to do. Next, my favourite quick service or fast food. I really like the atmosphere in Colonel Hattie's, which is right near, it's near Indiana Jones and around Adventureland. I just really like the decor, and yeah, it's just really nice. I like the food, and I also like, I keep doing this, I really like the one, I don't know what it's called, that's really bad, but it's right opposite Big Thunder, and it's kind of like a Mexican-y looking, and it's got a big fountain in the middle. So, but it's really nice, and I love what they sell there. So that is my favourite as well. I have 2. I'm really not sticking to this. It needs to be like my favourite, but I have like 2 or 3. What's my favourite shop? Again, there could be a few of these, but I have to say, out of all of them, the one in Frontierland is my favourite. Again, I don't remember what it's called, but it's quite a few linked together, but the Western and that sort of theme is my favourite. It's my favourite land, so yeah, I just love that shop, and it's really pretty to me, and I just like, I have to go in it every time we go in that land. Even if I don't even want anything, I just have to go in it. And yeah, so again, if you know what it's called, let me know. This is really bad. I'm a former cast member and I don't even know what they're called. Your favourite season or event? I've been to Disney now in every season, which is really lucky. But I have to say, I love to go at Halloween and dress up. I'll put some pictures on now of when I went to the Halloween parties. As I went as Alice in 2011, and I actually went in 2014 when I worked there as Wendy with my friend as Peter Pan, and he really looks like Peter as well, so that was really funny. And we were really lucky because there was a huge queue for Peter and Wendy. Yeah, it was this huge queue for Peter and Wendy, and we stood in it for about half an hour and we just did not move. So we was like, no. And we were really lucky that Peter and Wendy decided to just run around, and they saw us and we was like, please. And they were like, yeah, oh my god. So we got a picture of them really quick, and they had to like run away because they were going to be a queue. So yeah, we were lucky, and I just love that season anyway. I love because you get to meet Jack Skellington, and the decorations in Disney, they really go for it, and they have all the characters out in like costume. Minnie's costume, I'll put a picture here, and Stitch has his costume on, and yeah, it is one of my favourites. Okay, Disneyland Park or Walt Disney Studios? Definitely 100% Disneyland Park. I really like the studios. My opinion is that it's getting a bit dated, and they could, obviously they have like the new lands and things, which is nice, but I think it needs kind of revamping a little bit. So, but just in general anyway, Disneyland Park. Your favourite ride in each park? Okay, this is quite an easy one for me. My favourite ride in the Magic Kingdom, well, Disneyland Park, would be Big Thunder Mountain. I just love it. I love the fact that it goes under the lake, and it's amazing. So that would be my favourite there. And my favourite in the studios is Crusher's Coaster. I love that ride. It's just so good. It's always got a huge wait time as well, and you can't fast pass it. But yeah, it's just so good. Yeah, they're my favourites. Your favourite land in the Disneyland Park? I think I said this earlier, but it's Frontierland. Yeah, it's amazing. I just think when you walk in and you see Big Thunder Mountain, and then like when the riverboat's in front of it, and then you've got Phantom Manor at the end, it's just so picturesque, and the music is my favourite music, and I just love it. I think, yeah, they could do a little more with the top bits. Sometimes they have things on, sometimes they don't. But yeah, I do love that one. My favourite character meet. Yeah, I would probably say, apart from like Mickey, who is the boss, like I love him so much, I would have to say probably Jack Skellington, because it just makes me laugh. Like, we've met him a few times, and he comes out with some really funny things, and just the way he walks like to the set just makes me laugh. So yeah, I would say him. My best character meet and greet experience. Again, this is quite hard. Oh, I have one actually. I have two, as per. When I was really little, I don't even know why it was so special, but it just was. I was walking through the Disneyland Paris Hotel, and if you've been, there's like these long things that connect the different buildings to each other, and they have like windows on either side, and sometimes the characters will kind of be just through there near the dining place. And there was Eeyore there one time, and I don't know why it was so nice, but I kind of ran to him, and he just was like this, and it was just so nice that I just wanted that hug, and that he was like, yeah. So yeah, that was one of them. And my second one was this time for my 20th birthday. I got to meet my good friends Wendy and Peter, and well, the line was kind of closed off, but I have some good friends from when I used to work there who were helping the characters that day. They were like their character attendants, so we kind of spoke to them anyway just to say hi, and they said, oh well, just wait till the end and you can kind of walk with them. And Wendy just kind of grabbed me and my friend and just like walked with us through Fantasyland, and Peter was doing whatever Peter was doing. He was playing about, as per, and then we got to walk through with her and talk to her, and we got some pictures, and then of us walking through, and then we got a big picture at the end before they had to leave. So that was probably one of my favourites as well. My happiest or best Disneyland memory? Oh gosh, I just have too many. Like, there's not just one memory. I think even though I was really little, just the whole thing, like remembering being there, was really happy. Like the first time we went in, and the parade, and watching Tarzan was one of my favourites, because I loved that show, and I remember I had to get this a Turk teddy before I went in, because I just had to, and watching that was amazing. But yeah, that experience as a whole was a great memory for me. I would maybe say watching, a really sad but amazing memory for me was just before I left this, when I worked there in a couple of years ago, we watched the Disney Dreams, but the Christmas version, and we were just crying our eyes out because we were leaving, but there was 4 of us together and we were really good friends, and yeah, that was really sad but really nice. Many park days with my park buddy Tom, who also did the Halloween event with me. Yeah, really good memories from that. Just too many to count, I would say. So yeah, that's all of them. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe for more Disney videos, and I may have said it on my other one, but I am going back to work there again. So if you want to follow my journey back to Paris and my life working there, and probably lots and lots and lots of park days videos, yeah, please subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll put the questions below as well if you want to do this tag too. I know it's been around quite a while, but I just thought it's fun to do. So yeah, I'll see you all real soon. Bye!